episodes started getting leaked and shit. I don't know if he had nothing to do with that, but
I actually leaked 2 episodes actually, cause I got a couple friends in some high places and shit. So yeah, I fucking leaked I leaked the ending of Power. I want to say when Ghost got shot by Tariq.
Oh, good looking. You probably the reason I seen that.
Yeah, like 2 weeks before that last episode came, like I threw that shit on my gram. My man had sent me that shit, and I put that shit on my gram. I like being funny sometimes too, and that shit went viral. Everybody was sending it to everybody, and they shoot like different alternate versions just in case a leak happened. Yeah. You feel me? I know all that shit that going on behind the scenes, but yeah, I just wanted to leak because fuck them. I don't care about your viewings, nigga. I'm gonna leak your shit, nigga.
So I had seen you. I seen two situations. One situation you said you did listen to music. Another one you said you did. So I want to ask you like which one was the?
I mean, you growing up in New York, nigga. He was when he came out. He was the biggest nigga in New York. Like I'm a kid going to school, nigga. You feel me? I'm driving in my mother's car. I'm driving to somebody's car, and they listen to the radio. He gonna be on the radio. So you cannot grow up in New York and not listen to 50 music. You feel me? But he had some good hits, nigga. I ain't no hating ass nigga. Like you feel me? I don't like some of the shit the nigga do, but you feel me? He has some shit. Like, but I also tell everybody too, like, I'm not just a nigga that follow the trends or go with the wave. Like, I'm gonna break down and dissect different parts of your music and how you came up in the game and your rise to fame. So if you had Dre and Eminem at the inception of your career, at the start of your career, like, how can you not prosper with Dr. Dre and Eminem? Like that's a no-brainer. Cause he was with Jam Master Jay. He wasn't doing shit. He was with these other labels. He wasn't doing shit. He was a ghostwriter. He was putting out all these, like, bro. The sun got to shine on the dog ass every once in a while. You feel me? And he just got lucky. I feel like he just got lucky. He had to go all the way to LA to get a fucking record deal. But I feel like God wanted him to be successful, and it happened, bro.
So I had seen you has basically said like you really don't have an issue with him for it's just certain things that he do.
Now I do have an issue with him. I do.
Oh yeah.
Cause I feel like nigga, you can't never talk about the dead or a nigga in jail. You never supposed to do that. No matter if you a street nigga, if you proclaim to be a street nigga, you don't talk about a dead nigga or a nigga that's in jail. And he constantly do that shit. So you's a sucker. So I definitely do have issues with the nigga. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I don't know him personally, so. You feel me? I can feel how I feel, but like, what makes me even more mad is that another nigga can't tell me how to feel about another nigga. You feel me? So I just be on some shit like, now y'all niggas want this nigga dick so much, now I'm gonna keep going now just to make his niggas mad or his fans mad, because you can't tell me how to feel about another nigga. And he do corny shit, I'm gonna call him out for doing corny shit. You speak on my pops, I'm gonna go on Instagram and say something about you, nigga. Everything is a domino effect. And if you want to keep the energy going, we just gonna keep it going, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
So what's some things that he do, like when you say speak on the dead and talk about your father? Like some things he said.
Like, okay, every interview he's done that I've seen, he mentioned my pops and the shit in a negative way. Like, oh, Preem in jail, that's good for that nigga, or don't drop the soap. Like he'll say some little funny weird shit, and then people that's dead, he'll be like, oh, I don't care if that nigga dead, good for him, or some little corny shit like that, bro. Like that's unacceptable, bro. That's unacceptable. Make your money and just shut up, bro. You don't gotta do interviews about the dead or nigga in jail. You Curtis Jackson, nigga. You doing TV shows. You on ABC, nigga. What are you talking about dead and niggas in jail for? It's unacceptable, bro. And niggas that support him and like allow him to do that shit, y'all niggas is just dick eaters. No funny shit. Y'all niggas be hiding that nigga dick, bro. Swinging from that nigga dick, bro. Shit is unacceptable.
So with all the things he do and have done, is it possible, like, would you ever be willing to like sit down in front of him and have a man-to-man convo?
I'd probably spit in that nigga face, bro.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'd probably spit in that nigga face, bro. I would probably sit down with him though.
If you did do it successfully or whatever, like, how do you think your father would feel about that?
If I sat down with him?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't think he'd like that shit. Cause that nigga don't like me doing nothing, but shit, I want to look that nigga in his eyes, bro, like, cause niggas is scared of him and niggas be scared of these other niggas, bro. I'm not scared of nobody, bro. I look niggas in his eyes and I'm gonna see what type of time he on. But you know, I would just do that shit just to see what he would do, like his reaction. Like I'd probably spin that nigga face, bro.
Yeah.
No funny shit. But after we have our talk, we have a long talk. You feel me? And then I'll do that shit, like just to see what the nigga was, just to see what he would say to me. But I feel like the only reason he would sit with me is because he know that shit'll probably make my pops mad. Like he's a petty nigga like that. Like he's just a petty nigga. So, you know, I'm gonna be petty right along with you. Like you're not gonna out petty me, nigga.
Is that the reason you had took the picture with his son?
Nah, the story behind me taking the picture with his son is like we was in a club. We both was two young niggas in a club or whatever, and you feel me, my man, like I explained this shit on Queen's Flip, but my man had told me like, yo, like I'm in the club, I'm drinking, I'm happy to be in the club, I'm lit, everything's a vibe, I'm drinking. My man like, yo, when we was about to leave, the club was closing down. My man like, yo, come take this picture with my man. So I'm drunk, it's dark in the club, I'm drunk, you know, I just throw my arm around a nigga. You feel me? Took the picture. Then we went outside. My man, we driving home. My man laughing and shit. So he told me that, you know, that was fifth son, right? And you feel me? I'm not worried about that. What that nigga talking about. I'm trying to get home, trying to go to sleep. You know, it's late and shit. So you know, I had the picture. He took the picture on my phone, and nobody never seen that picture. And then you feel me? I sent it to my man that was in LA. And he like, yo, this is the illest picture I ever seen in my life, nigga. Like, this shit is monumental. Like, I'm about to post this shit. But his Instagram page is like a page that he got all like, you know, like some Instagram pages be having like the OG gangsters and niggas from the 80s and niggas from the 90s that was in that game. Like, his page is dedicated to them niggas. So he posted some old fire throwback pics. So he posted that shit and he had a big following. You feel me? And that shit went viral. That shit was going crazy. And then once Fifth commenting on that shit, that's what really like, when the nigga said he don't care if you get hit by a bus, when he said that funny shit, like, you know, niggas eat the negative shit up, so they ate that shit up. And it was up after that, you feel me? It was up after that.
Oh, so that picture really pissed him off once he seen it?
That nigga talk about that picture in every interview he did since then. That picture was in 2018. He talked about that shit in every interview. He talked about that shit in his book. That shit ate that nigga soul alive, literally. He probably couldn't sleep like after the first 2-3 weeks after he seen that shit. He probably couldn't really get no sleep.
So do you think he well I probably don't even gotta ask this, but I'm still gonna ask. Do you think he got an issue with you just from you being his son? Like,
he's a weirdo, so I think he do. He's a weird, but he'll never admit it. Like, I don't think he'll ever admit it, because I seen some shit he was talking about Jimmy Henchman's son. How a whole situation would happen with somebody slapping Jimmy Henchman's son, because he had a little situation with Jimmy Henchman, and you know, allegedly somebody slapped Jimmy Henchman's son or whatever like that. But he tried to say like he don't want kids involved and kids are not involved in all that shit. But you know, he, like I said, that nigga's a weirdo, so he probably do got an issue with me. He probably do, he probably don't. But like I said before, if you gonna talk about my pops, I'm gonna defend my pops. Like, you're not gonna talk about a nigga that's in jail and I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm out here. I'm outside. I'm out here. I'm seeing what you're saying. I would feel like a hoe if I don't speak up for my pops. My pops is on a different type of, he's on a different stratosphere. Like, he's not acknowledging with this nigga, but I'm gonna acknowledge him. I'm gonna say something about it. Cause you're not gonna talk about my pops. That's just how I'm carrying it.
So I had seen like a lot of people was mad about a certain song he had did, and they say he's saying too much or telling.
Ghetto Quran, or yeah, like
he had mentioned.
He said like he mentioned like over 60 people that was selling drugs names in the song. Like, and some niggas say it was dry snitching, some niggas saying it was art, some niggas saying it was creative, but he literally mentioned 60 different people's name in that song. So, you know, I just feel like when you play around, when you tread that fine line of being creative and dry snitching, like you gotta really be like, you know, like what are you doing this for? Like what was your reason for that? You know, I just feel like he shouldn't have did it, you know. But it was a good song, but I know a lot of the OGs fuck with the song, and then a lot of them say he was dry snitching, so it's like mixed thoughts and mixed emotions about it. But he's dry snitched in several songs. It's not just one song. Like, over 10 songs he said some shit that's implicating somebody in some type of way or some shape or form. So like 50, 5-0, dry snitching, Like, it's like some type of correlation with that. I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Did anybody ever had any like repercussions for any of them songs? Like, that you know, like,
I mean,
not even getting just prosecuted, probably just getting snatched
but
up.
that's just unnecessary light. Like, if a nigga doing this dirt, like you mentioned his name, that's unnecessary. That's unnecessary light that's on that person now. Like, you feel me? Like, you know, I don't know deep if it made somebody's situation worse, but I know him bringing it back to the light definitely didn't help it. So if you're not helping a nigga, you really hurting them. You feel me? So that's how that shit go. And he know what he doing. Like, it's not like he don't know what he doing. Like, I'm telling you, this nigga, he reads. He's the intellect. Like, the gangster shit is just the persona. He's really smart, so he know what the fuck he doing. He's a chess player, you feel me? But, you know, that chess player, he got, you feel me? You see where that shit got him.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with some of the things you say in music, or even like if the police watching you, you gotta be careful who you even.
Cause they gonna use that. They gonna use that shit in court.
Yeah.
They gonna use any little thing they can use in court, and then you gonna be like, well, I ain't give them no direct. You know what you doing, man. Come on, we not even gonna play that shit. You know what you doing, bro.
Like, I don't know the exact details of this situation, but I remember coming up, I seen like Murder Inc. had issues just from being affiliated with your father or something.
Hell yeah. Like, you feel me? Like I said, like they wanted him so bad. Like, anybody that attached or associated themselves with him, like it was like a microscope on them. And you feel me? Like I said, them alphabet boys, they not playing, so they gonna fuck with you and fuck with you and fuck with you till they feel like they wanna stop fucking with you. You feel me? So they fuck with them niggas, had them in court, and then once the feds is on you, everybody wants to back away from you because they don't want that shit on them. So, you know, that kind of isolated everybody from them, and then they was going through they dry spell. So everybody feel like, oh, 50 ended Ja Rule, 50 ended Murder Inc. And it really wasn't him. It was really the feds. Like, they don't know. They only see what niggas is putting out. Like, he's trolling. He's making diss records the whole time. These niggas is fighting the Fed case with no money coming in because the feds is stopping their business. So it was really 95% the feds that led to Murder Inc. downfall. It had nothing to do with Curtis. It was the feds, you feel me? But a nigga will make it seem like I ended them niggas over a couple records. Like, come on, bro. Niggas gotta really read into a situation and not just take one person's side and just listen to whatever he's saying and not know the facts. Like, nigga, them niggas is fighting a Fed case. How the fuck they gonna make diss records back to this nigga or worry about this nigga? They worrying about going to jail for 30 years.
Yeah, you can't really talk at this point.
Yeah.
Then don't even want to make a regular song.
Yeah, like, and then the nigga Ja, he known for pop songs and shit like that. Like, you bring it, you so fucking annoying. You bringing this man out of his lane and he trying to, you feel me? Like, he said he 50 like a little gnat that you just tied, like you just keep swatting that shit and that shit still come back. Like, eventually you gonna want to crush that shit. Like, you tired of the gnat flying around in your ear, buzzing in your ear. So that's why, but I always felt like, even from a little kid, I always felt like Ja should have never even responded to that nigga, because if a nigga keep trolling, keep talking, and you never say nothing to him, then you feel me? Like, he might leave, he might go to somebody else. But I feel like Ja kind of took the bait. He kind of took the bait, and he played into the nigga hands. And you feel me? Like, you can't play a nigga at his game. You gotta play your game. You're not supposed to. But there's all a learning experience. You feel me? Like, my niggas is still doing good. My Murder Inc. niggas, they still up. They still legendary in the game. They still made history. You feel me? So niggas can't take nothing away from them. You feel me?
It's kind of crazy to me when I think about it. Like just trying to put myself in his mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause around the time when 50 started, like tripping with your father and shit like that.
Yeah.
He was still on a come up, correct?
Yeah, that's a fact.
And your father was basically like who he is in the city. Like, they don't seem kind of like crazy or suicidal to come from a motherfucker like that. That's just cause he affiliated with somebody, like, like. Yeah,
but it was on wax though. Like, he would never say nothing to my dad in person. He wouldn't never go. He would never go to that extreme. It would be on a record. It would be on wax, and then he'll see a nigga that know my pops, or he'll see a nigga from Murder Inc. and he'll say everything is all good, everything is all cool. Then the nigga will leave them niggas from where he seen them at and go right, make us do all that and do all that. That's what I'm saying is they built that character to be a certain way. Like, cause if I see a nigga and I got smoke with the nigga, it's up. You feel me? It ain't no, yeah, nigga, yeah, we cool, nigga, ain't no problem. Then that's like the WWF, my nigga, the WWE. You acting, bro. So I mean, You feel me? But I don't think he would never, like, if he seen Preem, nigga, the nigga probably be like starstruck almost, like, or damn, my dad. Wow, like he wouldn't even have no words to explain that shit. So I feel like he did he definitely took advantage of some real niggas. He outsmarted them really. He really outsmarted them.
So you know, most kids they follow their father footsteps, or at least want to.
Yeah.
What made you not want to go in the same route?
I mean, shit.
I'm get rich off of.
Yeah, I'm smart enough to know, nigga, that road lead to two places, nigga, and I definitely don't want to be in them two places. So I tried to like, you know, kind of sort of do my own thing. You feel me? Like what he did was his era, and it's a new era, it's a new time. I'm a second, more improved, better version of him. So I'm gonna do some other shit. You feel me? But I'm still gonna take the jewels he gave me. I'm still gonna learn from him, but I'm gonna just flip that shit and do it in my own way. But I never wanted to like sell drugs. I never wanted to be, you feel me? Like, I don't even think niggas that sell drugs want to sell drugs. Like, I just think that's just their situation. That's the predicament they in. Like, they force their hands. Cause if you in poverty, your friends are selling drugs, you in the projects or however it go. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do if you in this environment, everybody's doing this shit? 9 times out of 10, you gonna follow that. You want money, you want the nice clothes, you wanna do what they doing, you wanna drive the nice car. So that's just how that shit go.
So have you ever like tried to fuck with it and just felt like it just wasn't?
Nah, I just never. Hell no. I remember I played baseball, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I mean, I started scamming and doing all that shit after all that. You feel me? But I never wanted to sell no drugs. Hell no. I feel like that's some old ass shit. That's some old man shit, selling drugs. You feel me? I mean, niggas still getting their bag. Niggas still getting money, but I always feel like that's some old man shit, nigga. Like, nigga, it's 2017. You selling drugs, nigga. Like, it's still fiends out here, nigga.
You talking 2017?
No, I'm talking about like you feel me, back then, like, nigga.
Oh yeah.
Not now, and even now, nigga, you selling, nigga, it's 2021. Niggas is doing, you feel me, niggas is
really going
nigga,
crazy.
Yeah, niggas is up 200, 400K with the pandemic, nigga. You out here hand to hand and shit, nigga. Like, you bugging the fuck out, nigga.
Taking way more chances.
Hell yeah.
All type of shit. So with your father living the way that he was living, you know, money, shit like that, like, did some of that trickle down to you coming up?
Did the money?
Yeah, like,
hell no. That shit was going, nigga. I ain't get to reap none of them benefits of that bread, nigga. I don't know. Hopefully, man, 20 years from now, nigga, that nigga got a note written for me somewhere telling me where to go get some bread at, somewhere fucking in Miami or somewhere in Vegas or some shit like that, buried or something. But hell no. That shit was going, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Mama Love had to, you know, she had to get to it. But that shit, hell no, nigga. I wish I would be on some I don't know. I'll be on some other shit though. I was gonna say a name right now. I don't want to say nobody's name. That's crazy, but nigga, I wish he left some chicken for me, nigga. Nigga, I'll be worse than what I'm already in, man. Or
you know, a lot of rappers glorify him and have pictures with him. Do they ever like reach out to your family or ever?
Nah,
like,
hell no. But you know, niggas just do that for the show. Like, that's the whole thing with the whole shit with the entertainment business. Like, niggas a name drop. They'll say this, they'll say that. But you know, I mean, it's you know, it is what it is. I used to take that shit personal, but I learned from him telling me, us having talks like, you know, niggas don't owe you shit, bro. At the end of the day, you a man, you gotta go get it on your own. So, you know, but a couple of them did. Like, I've been around a lot of industry niggas like that, but I never wanted no niggas to give me no handout. I would rather a nigga give me an opportunity to work or, you know, make my own shit. I never wanted a handout, but a couple niggas reach out, couple niggas don't, couple niggas should, couple niggas won't. But you know, that's how life go. That's how the game go. You just gotta keep it pushing, keep it moving. You feel me? You can't let that shit stop whatever you got going on, whatever you doing. Like, you know, like I used to feel real strong about that shit. Like I used to be mad. I used to want to do shit to niggas. But I'm like, nah, you know what? At the end of the day, I just gotta focus on me, bro. I gotta get to it at the end of the day. Word.
You been paying attention to the little celebrity boxing movement they been having going on?
Oh hell yeah! Like, which one you talking about though, in particular?
Like, I think I seen something with somebody from Chicago, JoJo Capone, and somebody else supposed to be
Hassan
boxing.
Campbell, like the YouTube niggas, and then King Erna and Paparazzi.
Yeah, that.
Okay, so like you saying like if I'm going or like if I'm like
would it be somebody that you would want to fight?
Yeah, they trying to. Yeah, I spoke to Zab Judah the other day. Like Zab trying to get me in that shit. Like Zab is my homie and shit like that. So Zab reached out to me, he asked me that I want to be a part of the card. I would be the main event. He asked me that I want to fight, nigga. So I told him, yeah, I'll fight Queens Flip. I'll fight whoever, nigga. you feel me? He threw a couple other names out there that I think niggas would be interested in me fighting. So we probably gonna get that paperwork and all that shit done probably by the next maybe next week or two. But I'm definitely about to get on my celebrity exhibition boxing shit because the bag is there. You feel me? And I want to punch a couple of them niggas in their mouth anyway. But it ain't going to be no hard feelings after that. You know, we going to go in there, we going to box, we going to shake hands, and that's going to be that. But hell yeah, bro. But as far as with the King earning and Poe shit, like, that's going to be some funny shit, my nigga. I ain't going to lie. Them niggas is some funny niggas, bro. Like, that's going to be some funny shit. Even if I'm not on the card, I'm going to that fight. I want them niggas to damn near kill each other. Like, I don't want them niggas going in there playing with that shit. I want them niggas to kill each other.
They got, like, real beef type shit?
Nah, you know, King Erner don't like Alpo. Like, King Erner,
also,
yeah, you feel me? So, I guess, you know, he not going to fight Alpo, so he paparazzi stepped up, issued. But, you know what's the crazy thing about that is because they doing that shit now, but I had reached out to Poe. My man was wanted to do the exhibition shit, and he told me to reach out to Poe. Poe was supposed to fight somebody that we had lined up for him, but, you know, the nigga kind of did some weird shit, and well, I mean, he did some other shit, and now he fighting a whole other nigga. He went to some whole other company. So, like, initially he wasn't even going to do that shit. Like, we had this shit set up for him to do a boxing event with somebody else, and then I look up on the internet, he doing a whole nother boxing event. So I'm like, damn, bro, you did niggas like that, bro. You wasn't even thinking about no boxing, but, you know, get your money, nigga. I ain't worried about you. But the niggas that he went to go do the shit now, they hit me up and want me to be in a part of the shit and, you know, all that. So, yeah, nigga, we gonna get it's enough money for everybody to eat. So we gonna eat, nigga. We gonna eat. If they offer me the right bag, nigga, I'm gonna fight, nigga. Might fight Poe after he fight Erna. We might set up another day. I might get in the ring with Poe, nigga. Like, word. I think niggas will want to see me fight Poe. Why not?
For sure. Speaking of Poe, like, you know Alpo, like,
yeah,
with him being the person he was, and he did the shit he did, you know, with the telling, and he kind of like, well, from what I hear, he's still like walking around New York untouched. Like, how do you feel about that when it's people like your father that's in jail?
I mean, you feel me? Like, that nigga did what he did, but, you know, he not in protective custody or nothing. I mean, I don't really know that nigga situation like that. Like he 2 generations ahead of me, but, you know, I feel like the real gonna be the real, and then whoever ain't real ain't gonna be real. You feel me? But I really, you feel me? Like, that shit is a touchy subject and a tricky subject. You feel me? Because I know a lot of niggas that was talking about the nigga, he ran down on them, and them niggas ain't do nothing. You feel me? So I just feel like that's weird. But he's definitely not walking around New York. He might walk around certain parks or whatever like that, but I don't think he walking around Brooklyn
every day.
Yeah, I don't think he walking around Brooklyn. I don't think he, you feel me? He probably walk around Harlem, but because the Harlem niggas be on his dick, they be dick riding that nigga. You feel me? Like, because at the end of the day, he did whatever he did, but they glorify that nigga in Harlem or whatever like that. I just think that shit is weird. Some niggas don't like him. Some niggas like him. Some niggas like that. All this shit is some. Even the streets is becoming like the industry. Like this street shit on some weird wacky fake shit. Like, niggas, this whole life is just weird, bro. Like, you can't talk about a nigga, the nigga pull up on you, you all smiles and hugs and shit. Like, tell that man how you feel, and y'all do what y'all do, what men do. You feel me? But I don't know, but that nigga probably won't go to no DC though. I know that he ain't gonna go to DC.
Also, basically, like in Harlem, they don't care about the talent.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
he didn't tell him nobody in Harlem, right? Or how did that work? He told him like a certain area.
Shit, I don't really know, but I know. I mean, at the end of the day, he told at the end of the day. You feel me? But
cause you know how some.
It's been videos of the nigga driving around Harlem, no walking around Harlem. So if a nigga ain't do nothing to him, that show you how niggas in Harlem is. Harlem, I never really feel like Harlem. A lot of, like 85% of Harlem niggas ain't tough. Them niggas, Harlem niggas just got the gift of gab. They known for getting flashed like that, but them niggas ain't really tough like that. You feel me? So, and it speaks volumes of what's going on right now. Maybe 10% or 15% of niggas in Harlem is tough. Niggas just get money and they got a good talk game. They fast talkers, but niggas ain't known for being tough. You feel me?
Cause I noticed, like, I noticed some organizations, especially like certain Hispanic organizations, certain areas, they feel like telling is cool as long as you don't tell on one of yours. And then you know,
shit, they telling a goddamn lie, nigga. If you tell, you a fucking rat, nigga. If you a rat, that's one of the worst. That might be the worst attachment that can be on your record. Like you being a rat is that's nasty work, bro. Like, but at the end of the day, if a nigga getting money and he ratted and he getting money, he come home, he got money, niggas gonna ride his dick because they want some money. So niggas don't got no morals no more, bro. That's why I said this.
That's for sure.
That's why I said the streets is becoming commercial and the streets is becoming like the industry. So I just try to stay away from all that shit together. Like I just like staying with my niggas. My niggas is official. My niggas is A1. We gonna do what we do. We gonna be over here. And we gonna let all the rest of the goofy shit be over here. Like we don't even want no attachment, no parts of that shit, bro. Cause word, if a nigga told once, he gonna tell again.
Yeah, I agree with what you said about the money and fame. Like I feel like
that's the biggest drug, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas think crack and all that shit, nigga. Fame and fame and the love and the want for attention. That's the biggest drug, nigga.
People accept anything from
nigga. Me personally, I feel like the 3 biggest killers and the 3 biggest things that's gonna get you fucked up in life is your ego and your love for money and your greed and love for money and your greed and love for attention. Those are the 3 things that's gonna get you fucked up every time, nigga. Every time that shit never fails, nigga, you're gonna end up dead or in jail from your emotions. Cause a lot of niggas make a lot of decisions of their emotions. They not thinkers, nigga. So your emotions, your ego, and your love for attention and money, that shit gonna get you fucked up at the end of the day.
So before we close out, is there anything else you wanna put out there? Any shout outs? Anything you wanna get off your chest?
Nah, I'm tired, man. I'm not shouting nobody out no more, nigga. Man. 2021, nigga. Worry about you, nigga. Do you, nigga? Like. Word, don't be giving these niggas no clout. Niggas who I fuck with, nigga, everybody know who I fuck with already. Niggas about me, this shit, nigga. I ain't, you feel me? Like 2021, I've been helping niggas the last 4 or 5 years, nigga. Nah, I'm up this year, nigga. It's me. The spotlight on me, nigga. The main attraction is here, nigga. P2. That's what we doing. Southside Jamaica, Queens, nigga.
For sure. Let people know how to get up with you on social media.
Shit, niggas know my gram, man. I'm lit on the gram. Niggas know what's going on. Nah, Supreme_Mcgriff. Follow me on my shit. I got the merch up there. Got good content coming real soon. I'm doing my little lives and shit like that, my podcast and all that. Word, bro. I'm about to do these documentaries, movies is coming out. I got my own strand coming out. Got a book coming out. Nigga, 2021 we lit. Got a couple artists I'm managing. Got a couple producers I'm managing. Yeah, nigga, it was lit. It's going up this year. Free Preem, free Prince, nigga. Free Trigger Shine.
For sure. Let people know who got up with you for the interview.
My nigga 16 came all the way from Chirac, nigga. Pulled up on me, nigga. Dolo, him and his man, nigga. Yeah, my son like that. Shout out my nigga 16. Salute.
Bro, love, bro.